Elon Musk once said that people will live on Mars. And Elon is serious about bringing human civilization to the red planet, the fourth planet from the sun. Is Elon Musk saving humanity from the inevitable destruction of Earth? This is what we're going to discuss. In this video, we'll talk about what Elon Musk believes about potential future events that people might not be prepared for. So watch this video till the end. Earth is around 4.5 billion years old, and the universe appears to be 13.8 billion years old. It is estimated that the sun would expand in another half billion years, likely evaporating the seas and rendering life on Earth impossible. Therefore, if awareness had evolved at a 10% slower rate, it would have never done so. No one knows how many extinct one-planet civilizations there are in the universe that either self-extinguished or were obliterated by outside forces because they never made it to the other planet. Look again at that dot. That's Earth. That's us. That's home. On it, every mother and father, hopeful child, inventor and explorer, every young couple in love lives there on a mote of dust suspended in a sunbeam. We used to think that our planet was a lone speck in the vast, engulfing cosmic darkness. There is no indication that assistance will arrive from outside to deliver us from ourselves in our obscurity or in our immensity. We once believed that the Earth was the only planet known to support life, and that our race would not be able to move to any other planet in the near future. But all of this will change. Elon Musk believes that history will split into two distinct ways along two basic lines. One scenario is that humans live on Earth indefinitely before experiencing some sort of extinction event. He said, although he doesn't have a doomsday prediction for the near future, there will be. The past implies that certain calamities will occur. The alternative, according to Elon, is to evolve into a multi-planet species and a space-rank civilization.
One of the most important great filters for any species is to have the other planet no longer dependent on the original planet. So I don't know exactly what that tonnage is, but I suspect it is at least, if one tries to get the right order of magnitude, about 1 million tons. Starship is capable of doing that. It's capable of getting 1 million tons to the surface of Mars and creating a self-sustaining city. And I think we should try to do that as soon as we can. The window of opportunity may be open for a long time, and I hope it is, but it may also be open for a short time. And this is the first point in the 4.5 billion year history of Earth that it has been possible. I mean, let that sink in. Or if there's a sink, let it in. Still knocking at the door. I mean, it's a sentient sink. Let's face it. Let it. I mean, come in. 4.5 billion years. Been a while. This is the first time it's been possible. We need to seize the opportunity and do it as quickly as possible. I mean, to be frank, civilization is feeling a little fragile these days. And like I said, I'm an optimist, but I think we got to protect the downside here and try to build that city on Mars as soon as possible and secure the future of life. And it's going to be an incredibly exciting adventure. Now, the sales pitch for going to Mars is that it's going to be cramped, dangerous, difficult, very hard work. You might die, and that's the sales pitch. I hope you like it. So far from being some sort of escape hatch, it will be extremely difficult and dangerous and tough. Mars is a fixer-upper of a planet, and so it's going to take some work to make it easy to live there. But one day we could make Mars a planet like Earth, and I think we should.
Elon Musk encouraged us to be cautious about the impending population collapse. Look at the birth rates of nations like China, much of Europe, and Japan, which are comparable. Only around half of the sustaining rates exist in the lowest areas. Age groupings 60 years old, 50 years old, 40 years old, and 20 years old may be seen on the demographic pyramid. Additionally, in certain nations, it resembles an upside-down pyramid. If even one of them tips over, it will collapse. In reality, such nations have a relatively high dependence ratio, meaning that a disproportionate large proportion of the population is either retired or a net producer. The social safety net will thus not hold as a result. We sort of evolved to simply always procreate. There wasn't birth control or anything, so we didn't adapt for this. Adult diapers are becoming more popular in Japan than baby diapers. Due to their one-child policy, both China and Europe are currently in a similar predicament. Then, despite lifting the one-child restriction, having an average of one child has become the social norm. Therefore, it remains the same even after they remove that need. Imagine the comments that would be made. Well, what about immigration? It's okay. China, on the other hand, has 1.5 billion people. However, where will China's additional 700 million citizens come from? The full gravity of this is not well understood and will become a severe issue in the next few decades. Earthly civilization may come to an end abruptly or quietly, but it may also take many other forms. What, in your opinion, eliminated the dinosaurs? Actually, a number of events, possibly large meteors and supervolcanoes, happened in quick succession before. Then no more dinosaurs. The planet has been heated and has shifted continents all over the place. Elon Musk explained that the geological history of the world is extremely lengthy and intricate. Not only a few, but many extinction events have occurred. Even with sublight travel, you could conquer the whole galaxy and even parts of the nearby galaxies in galactic time periods. But could you colonize the galaxy in 1,000,000 years? Absolutely the entire galaxy, according to Musk. Why do we need to establish a million-being metropolis on Mars? According to Elon, it is important to have a future that is inspiring. When you wake up in the morning, there are probably reasons why you desire to live. What do you want to live? Why do you want to live? What is the purpose? What motivates you? What about the future do you love? He said we're not out there if the future does not include being out there among the stars and being a multi-planet species. Musk said that it's incredibly depressing if that's not the future that we're going to have. We were able to send a person to the moon in 1969 if you consider the advancements in space. There was a space shuttle in 1969. After the space shuttle retired, the United States was unable to send someone into orbit. It could only send humans into low Earth orbit. Sadly, it is the pattern. The trend has completely stopped. If people believe that technology will always advance, they are misinformed. It does not always get better. It can only get better if many people put a lot of effort into improving it. Musk said, if you don't improve technology, it degrades. Pyramids were built by famous civilizations like ancient Egypt. They no longer know how to do it though. The Romans created magnificent acrobats, but they had lost the ability to perform them. For Elon Musk, the meaning of life is to understand the nature of the universe and figure out what the meaning of life is. We are better able to ask questions about the answer. That is the end of it if we increase our knowledge of the cosmos and broaden the range and size of consciousness. Being a multi-planet race and existing among the stars, he claimed, is crucial to humanity's long-term existence. It serves as a kind of universal life insurance for all of existence. Musk admits that the part that he finds personally most motivating is that it creates a sense of adventure and it makes people excited about the future. Elon explains that if you consider two futures, one where we are forever confined to Earth until eventually something terrible happens, or another future where we are out there on many planets, maybe even going beyond the solar system, the second version is incredibly exciting and inspiring. There must be a motivation to get out of bed in the morning. What's the sense of living if all you do is solve problems? There is no doubt that the importance of inspiration and beauty is often underestimated, according to Musk. However, Elon Musk said that he's not trying to be anyone's savior and just trying to think about the future and not be sad by bringing human civilization to the planet Mars. I hope you like this video. If you do, please don't forget to like and share this. Click the bell icon so you'll be updated whenever we have new amazing videos like this. This is your 3 Towers Investing channel. Thank you for watching and see you soon.